doing? Bro, Cliff, yo, I can't watch this shit no more, bro. This shit is fucking embarrassing, bro. Look at this fucking terrorist. Everybody around him is just tired. No fucking way, bro. Everyone, did you see how everybody look? They're just, the motherfuckers is tired, bro. They're fed up. Look at them in the background. Look at him, boy. Look at him. I can't. Nah. This is funny. Nah. Yo, what the fuck? This is funny, son. I gotta see the comments on this one. I gotta see the comments. I can't even stop laughing, bro. Alright, hold on. Let me get there. Hold up. That's what the fuck? Yo, son. He said that's like $50 of groceries, by the way. Typical sub-Saharan levels of idiocy. Nah, son. Yo, I'm crying. Oh man, I am crying. This is Oh man. Yo, son, I'm crying, brody. This is no good. Oh fuck. This is funny. I'm literally dead right now. This is fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh, I am crying right now. This is hilarious. Oh. Let me get out of this. Yo.
Hey man, it's getting spooky. I just came across something called black fatigue, and basically it's white Americans are sick of our shit.
I got news for you. Black Americans are sick of your shit. Black people are sick of black people's.
Hey Cliff, you see this shit? You see this shit? You said you tired? Nah. I'm tired too. Like, I've already been on for an hour and some change. I'll probably get off at like in like 30-40 minutes, honestly. Nobody really been saying anything. I've had some people come through though, but nobody really been saying anything.
Shit.
Basically, society is saying that they're tired of how black people are blaming things that have happened to us historically in the past. And they are also now adding different things that they have seen in society to that behavior as well. Like loud mouthing or maybe, using certain words or certain behaviors in public.
Yeah.
Black fatigue seems to be growing, especially within the black community. There's a growing frustration within certain behaviors and more people are starting to...
Cliff, why does nigga look like this? Why does nigga look like this?
speak up about it.
White people, black people, Hispanic people.
He looks possessed.
Black fatigue seems to be growing, especially within the black community. There's a growing frustration
Maybe it's
within
the red
certain
light, yeah?
behaviors, and more people are starting to speak up about it.
White people, black people, Hispanic people are saying we have black fatigue because of the behavior of some black people.
It's not racist to call black people out for their behavior and what they're doing to society at this moment. I'm glad people are noticing this because it's been so many years and it's finally catching up to y'all.
So, is there some truth to it, or is it just another form of racism? And how come so many black people
Hey yo, Tommy Sotomayor was like, you know what I'm saying? He said it. He said eventually everybody's gonna get tired of this shit, and they may. If we don't police the ones that make us look bad, white people gonna end up bringing back slavery, bruh. And that's facts. I feel him on that. That shit is jokes, honestly. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, but I feel that shit is jokes.
are starting to speak up about this now? Either way, we got a lot to talk about today. Now, black fatigue is a growing term in the social media world, a phrase that's meant to explain a rising frustration, dissatisfaction, and even resentment towards a small portion of the black community and some of the dysfunctional behaviors.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He did kind of go a bit too hard though, but like they never should have demonetized him and took his channel away. That's insane.
That are increasingly being to the world.
He was doing the Lord's work. He was doing God's work. That's what he
Phrase
was
that's
doing.
meant to explain a rising frustration.
Look at
black
this
fatigue is
ignorant
a
ass
growing
nigga.
term
Look
in
at
the
this shit,
social media
Cliff.
world, a phrase that's meant to explain a rising.
Yo, did you see that? What the fuck is that, bruh? I'm tired of niggas. Just like this, seeing that right there. What the fuck, man?
About today. Now, black fatigue is a growing term in the social media world, a phrase that's meant to explain a rising
Come on,
frustration,
bruh.
dissatisfaction, and even resentment towards a small portion of the black community and some of the dysfunctional behaviors that are increasingly being called out.
He said, I hate them.
out.
Look at her
Small portion
twerking at
the
a
black community
graduation.
and some of the dysfunctional behaviors that are increasing resentment towards a small portion of the black community and some of the dysfunctional behaviors that are increasingly being called out. But here's the thing, this isn't a new term. The phrase black fatigue was originally coined in 2020 by Mary Frances Winters, a black author from New York. She was inspired to explore the concept after hearing the same phrase come up again and again from black millennials. I'm tired, they kept on saying. The exhaustion wasn't just physical.
Yeah. What is black fatigue? It's repeated variations of stress caused by centuries of racism resulting in extreme exhaustion, causing physical, mental, and spiritual maladies. I think that's what it was before, right? But then, apparently, white people took it back and like, no, we're getting tired of you. What?
It ran deep, tied to emotion, history, and identity. In her book, Black Fatigue, How Racism Erodes the Mind, Body, and Spirit, she explains that the original meaning of the term was about the centuries-long toll of the systematic racism passed down through generations. Now that was the original definition, but now the term has taken on a completely new meaning.
Now to black fatigue, it has recently been turned into a feeling that some white and black people have who say they are damn tired of foolishness of some black people.
It is a completely behavior-based issue. And when white
This shit is getting out of hand. It's creating YNs of other races. I've seen white YNs now. I've seen Spanish YNs now. And if there's always been Spanish gangsters, but I'm talking about YNs. I've seen Arab YNs up there in all of the boroughs actually. Now that I'm tired of that shit. Like I've seen Arab YNs too. Like they're not even Arab gangsters. They Arab YNs. They all wear the same fits, the shiesty masks. It's like, Brody, what's going on?
people, black people, Hispanic people are saying we have black fatigue because of the behavior of some black people. We've all seen it. We all know what it is. It's everywhere.
And
There are
everything is
thousands of
racist.
TikToks on
Like,
it, posts all over
yeah, that
YouTube
shiesty
videos,
mask is-
and even some mainstream outlets.
3 customers ran away without paying the $200 shrimp and lobster bill. Bro, you know damn well there's no mother in that house. I mean, there's no father in that house, bro. You know damn well there's no father in that house.
Black people, we've all seen it.
Look
We
at them
all
run
know
out.
what it is. It's everywhere.
There are thousands of TikToks on it, posts all over X, YouTube videos, and even some mainstream outlets starting to cover it. I only started hearing about this term very recently, and at first I assumed it was mostly coming from people outside the black community.
No.
But to my surprise, a large portion of the conversation is actually being led by black people. And that's when I knew that I had to do my own research by looking into this and sharing my take on it with you.
Let me
Many
make
of the
this
most
shit
viral
fast.
TikToks on this
1.25. I got you. Cause I ain't got time to hearing this shit the whole thing too. 1.25.
topics are coming from within the community itself.
Black fatigue is real. Everybody is tired of black people, but it's two specific types of black people that everyone is tired of. Number one, everybody is tired of loud, ghetto, and ratchet, and violent, and mean, and angry all the time. Everybody is tired of them. Nobody wants to deal with them. Even other black people do not want to deal with these people. You know when you see them in public, you know when they're going to give you attitude at the CVS. Everybody knows it, and they want to avoid it.
So how did we even get here? The answer to this can go in a few different directions. But let's talk about the most impactful factor of this, being the media. We're talking viral body cam footage of police encounters involving black people.
Look at that YN.
Stories that reinforce negative stereotypes.
Look at him walking with his hand in his pocket.
Talking viral body cam footage of police encounters involving black people.
You could tell they in Florida.
Most impactful factor of this being the media.
Is
We're
that
talking
Kodak?
viral body cam footage of police encounters involving black people to dine and
it's
dash
not.
stories that reinforce negative stereotypes.
Surveillance cameras caught 3 people leaving without paying a $200 bill for a shrimp and lobster dinner, according to the owners.
Or the countless of fights, whether it's on a street corner
Bruh, them niggas really running out on food,
or
bro.
inside a McDonald's. The majority of these clips tend to feature people who, look like me, and they also seem to go viral, often shaping how outsiders view blackness as a whole. This type of content has definitely influenced a lot of people.
That's that goddamn Creole locks. That's some fucking voodoo motherfucking locks, bro.
Hispanic, or even black folks view the culture. Unfortunately, over time, it's helped reinforce harmful narratives, and in many cases has been used to normalize different forms of racism. And let's be clear, we all understand that none of the reactions rooted in these stereotypes are justified, because it's not fair or accurate to take the behavior of a few and apply it to an entire group. However, when certain behaviors are called,
what was he
not fair,
doing?
and let's be clear, we all understand that none of the reactions rooted in these
Look, they
stereotypes
just
are justified
stealing.
in forms of
Cliff, that shit looks scary, bro. Look
racism.
Look at their face.
Clear. We all understand that none of the reactions rooted in these stereotypes are
Look how he was hunched over, bro. Let me slow that down for you, bro. Hell no. Them niggas will run up on me and take everything I have, bro.
Racer.
Look how you look.
Understand.
Look how you look. But it's the second guy. Look at his mouth. That nigga a criminal, bro. Hell no. Hell fucking no, bro. I couldn't, bro. I couldn't be a store owner, man. I would really be checking niggas too, honestly.
Behaviors are caught on camera and go viral over and over and over again. They unfortunately start to paint an image of the entire community based on a handful of viral clips. Not because they reflect us, because obviously, I'm not on that. If you're black, you're probably not on this. At the end of the day, though, all the viral content is based on real situations that happened in the real world.
Yep. And black people are only 12% of the population. So you guys got to remember that shit. Like, majority of the country don't really be around black people at all. Like, you can drive through the Midwest and drive through whole cities with no black people in them, but like their perception of us is gonna come from online, gonna come from the media, and this is no good. This is no bueno.
Now let's take a closer
They're gonna put us back into slavery. I keep fucking around.
look at some of the real world examples that have been fueling these conversations, starting with the dine and dash incidents. Now during the pandemic, or should I say the bandemic, in 2020 when the stimmy checks, the ban started hitting people's accounts and everybody started acting like Black Youngsta when he first signed his record deal. Yes, the bandemic. Your money. We started seeing more of these so-called dine
I don't want to do that, man. I'm not finna clown his arms, bro.
Your money. We
That
start seeing
shit
more of these
tiny.
so-called dine and dash videos pop up.
We've all heard of dining and dashing. That's when a customer comes into a restaurant, grabs a bite to eat, and then skips out on the bill, leaving the restaurant without paying.
For all my international viewers, dine and dash is when people go to a restaurant, stuff their greedy bellies with food, drinks, and all that you can possibly eat,
And then dip off.
leave, and they don't pay a single dime. This phenomenon or crime has always existed, but it became increasingly common in America after the pandemic.
They watched as the party of 7 sat at their table, their food already packaged into go boxes. Then they began to get up and eventually run out the restaurant's door, leaving their $200 bill unpaid.
So these clips of large groups walking out without paying began
Savages. Unkempt buffoons. Buffoonery.
And to go viral after 2020. And as it relates to the topic at hand, unfortunately,
no home training.
The majority of the people in those videos were black, and that obviously makes us look very bad.
For
now,
sure.
is it all black folks? Of course not, because we're not a monolith. The behavior of one individual doesn't mean the next person is going to show up in the same way, so applying that assumption broadly would be inaccurate. I mean, if you're black, if you're watching this, I'm sure we're probably going to relate, but I would personally never go to a restaurant if I knew that my account was empty. I mean, at that point,
that's
we're
just
having sleep
stupid
for dinner because we're grown, okay? However, with that being said, one thing I've consistently heard from a lot of my friends in the service industry, I'm talking waiters and waitresses and even restaurant managers, is that black customers are the hardest to serve. That's not only been said by all races of people, but I'm saying, like,
yo, yo, Cliff, you stupid. Hey, for real though, like,
other black folks in the service industry are saying this, okay? Whether it's not tipping, sending food back too often, we're asking for refunds after they've ate.
Just, yo, this nigga just flipped the whole check, yo, the
so that's the
whole
perception a lot of
table,
people in the
bro.
service industry have of us, which is very unfortunate and it's very sad. I mean, it's not a comfortable thing to acknowledge or even talk about. I hate the fact that some people might expect a certain type of behavior of people who look like me as soon as, let's say, we might step into a spot, right? And although, you know, the stereotype doesn't obviously apply to all black people like me or you.
Yo, is this nigga sweating? Cliff, is this nigga sweating or what?
Some people might.
Well, look at it. Like, look at his face right here. He sweating?
Expect a certain type of behavior of people who look like me as soon as, let's say, we might step into a spot, right? And although, you know, the stereotype doesn't obviously apply to all black people like me or you, I can't, if you're black that is, or if you're white, then obviously I ain't talking about you, right? I can't ignore the experiences they've shared with me. Now let's dive into the dine and dash stuff a little more, because speaking of a particular incident, which was one of the news stories I played you earlier, it went viral a few weeks ago. A black owned restaurant in Chicago called Flav's served 3 people, 2 women and a man, all black, and they decided to run up a tab of over $200 of shrimp and lobster, okay, and a bunch of drinks too, and then they decided to run out the spot.
It's actually disappointing. You know, it's very disappointing to see that.
Super disappointing, man. Especially to a black-owned like spot. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bruh? You know them. You know that goddamn food was good as fuck too.
From the community that we actually serve, because we pour into our community. We're a small business, and I see this happening so often to a lot of different small businesses throughout the city.
Now I'm not saying.
And it's ran by 2 black men too. They not in jail or nothing. They doing good things. Them little YNs gotta go.
We're a small business, and I see this happening so often to a lot of different small businesses throughout the city.
Now, I'm not saying that doing this to other groups of people, regardless of race, is okay, but it's extremely sad that this was black folks doing this to other black folks. The young woman, the waitress who served the table, was a black woman who had kids at home, mind you. Her not getting a percentage of a tip literally means she's not going to be able to survive in this economy. Because in America,
it'd be other blacks for real,
it's
Cliff.
survival. A lot of servers don't even make a minimum wage. Their income depends on those tips. So when you dine and dash, you're not just finessing the system, you're hurting working class people, many of whom are black and themselves, just trying to, you know, make it through this world and this economy like the rest of us. By the way, really quickly, if you're enjoying this conversation, drop a like for the algorithm and subscribe if you want to hear from me and you want to see my ugly ass face, okay?
They apologized. They sent someone up here to pay the bill, but I declined to accept it. At that point, it was just like, you know, we gonna pursue this the right way.
And apparently they sent somebody.
Now BT 1100s. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, probably, yeah, because aren't our generations the BT? I don't know. Are we 2000s? BT 2000s? BT 1300s? Some shit like that. Because BT 1100s right now will be in their 40s. You know what I mean? You're probably right though.
To pay the tab on their behalf after they got exposed on social media. So you telling me that y'all didn't even have the decency to go in like grown folks and say, I apologize, I'm sorry.
Hell no. Them niggas ain't shit. Black Fatigue. There's an official page for Black Fatigue. That's insane. We live in a society, don't make it a jungle. That shit racist as fuck. Hey yo, I'm gonna click. Yo, I gotta see what's going on. Hey, that nigga tired. Yeah, this is fucking hilarious, dog. Yo, he really got a monkey face and a banana peel right here, bro. Yo, let me zoom in for y'all boys. We live in a society, don't make it a jungle, niggers. That shit's insane, dog. That's what he's trying to say. Yo, this is what I'm saying. Nah, yo. These niggas wildin'. What is this? Oh! What is that gotta do with Black Fatigue? Uh-oh. Polluting the country.
Get up, Paris. Paris, get up. Paris,
Oh my God, Cliff. They need to leave that lady alone, bro. I hate seeing this type of shit, man. Especially in black people, but I hate seeing this shit regardless. My God, man, this shit gets me fucking angry, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. What's happening, Cliff? Why? What's going on, bro?
Hey, don't put your head down. Don't put your head down. Don't put your head down.
What the fuck? Leave her alone, bro. This shit is fucking insane, man.
Use context clues and understand what it is. So, funny story here. This is the first time I'm hearing this phrase on TikTok, but I could use context clues and understand what it is. So, funny story, I'm scrolling on TikTok, you know, minding my own business, just getting lost in the videos, and a white woman pops up in my algorithm and it's titled Black Fatigue, and I'm like, this should be interesting. Now, this is a creator that I've really grown to respect her videos. Basically, in her video, she's calling out the black community for different ignorant things that we do.
You got to, man, because we got to hold our own people accountable. But at the same time, the more I learn about certain things, it gets harder for me to hold them accountable as well. You know what I'm saying? You gave women the option to either, you know, be with the man that give them a kid, or have, you know what I'm saying, a place to stay, government assistance, government housing, Planned Parenthood. You gave them that as an option, and because of that, blacks have went from 20% single motherhood to like 70, 80%, and even white people went from 5% back then in the 60s to now 25, 30%. Like that shit is destroying families, and this is just what white people are gonna be in the future. Honestly, especially with the rate America's going, you got all these other races overcoming white people in America in terms of repopulating more. They're letting all these immigrants through. I mean, Trump is trying to stop it, but he's not gonna be in office for long. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, white people, especially if white people, keep following black people's trends, and also when white people keep using Planned Parenthood and kicking out the father out the life and making it hard for white men to be a father. You know what I'm saying? Just like how black women do. Y'all keep moving like that, in the future, it's gonna be less white people. Y'all gonna be the minority, and y'all gonna be the ones committing crimes like this. It already started happening with the opioid epidemic. The same shit that happened to us in the 80s, which was the government's fault at that time too. This time it's just pharmaceutical companies' fault. But this time it's a big deal, but it's because there's white people in the opioid epidemic and not blacks.
And it's not just her. I've seen a lot of white people on this app kind of come out. It's almost like, raise your hand if you've been personally victimized by Regina George.
Black too.
Type of videos, and that's what they're doing toward black people. Here's the thing. The videos that I've personally seen is not racism. It's accountability. It's one of those to where they are tired. They are fed up, to where they have opened their camera and they start confessing the things that agitate them about the black community. And because we have gotten to that point, you know who I blame? The black community.
OD.
I mean, for one, the actions that they are mentioning is clearly from the black community.
Look at the shit we promote, man. Like we don't have no good black leaders. All the black billionaires that are black billionaires that aren't like entertainment or nothing like that, they would never get the shine and limelight like a bloodthirsty rapper would. You get what I'm saying? They will never get that from the black community. Yeah, they will never get that shit from the black community.
Black people in the comment sections are just like, this is racism, this is this, and this is this. I blame y'all. This is what happens when the black community cry wolf or cry racism in instances that's not racism. To where now we have
now they don't believe us. Now when a cop actually is racist, we gotta see damning proof, undeniable proof. Now we're not gonna believe it no more. This ain't the, you know what I mean?
Hard time knowing the difference between what is actually racism and what is actually accountability. We've allowed this to happen because we do not like being held accountable for some of the ignorance, some of the degeneracy, some of the just plain right foolishness that comes out of our community. We refuse to address it. And when we have people who address it, they are called coons. They are called like judgmental.
Yep.
And so now you have white people entering the chat and said, you know what? We're tired of it. We're tired of being called racist for holding y'all accountable to the ignorant things that's happening.
She cooked. I mean, she pretty much summed it up. And I can't tell you how many times that I've been called out of my name by people that look like me.
Yep.
Or they call me a sellout for wanting better for the black community. And there's so many different times that I've seen people cry wolf, that I've seen people fake, that I've seen people look for a Justice League, that I've seen the sisterhood come to the rescue and the aid of people that actually a lot of them don't deserve it. Even the heroes that we celebrate and that we champion and that we get behind with these causes. And Black Lives Matters, which is in Marxist organization, and we start to think about the way that we vote in our communities and the fact that we don't necessarily take care of our neighborhoods, and a crime that is perpetuated is usually against us, but we don't come out to protest against that, and we don't hold the people that's in our communities accountable on that.
Nope. We don't celebrate hard work in school and trade and work. We celebrate what you call it? Jail, gangs. You coming back from jail, you get more of a celebration than what you call it, than coming from graduation.
We also know who the killers and the dealers and the people that are doing the worst in the community, but we refuse to work with the community. As a matter of fact, we say defund the police, but then we want justice and we want more funding to continue to do the things that's not best for us.
Right.
Something gotta give.
It's ignorant as fuck. Black fatigue at Yo, son. But yeah, man, black people gotta do better, bro. Like, I think Myron has something to say on this.